Morning, crafters. I apologize. It has been a long time since I've posted anything to this channel. I've been busy. We've moved and a whole bunch of things have happened, but I created an album that I am just so excited about, and I just wanted to share with everyone. I want to thank all of the subscribers for following me and that you find my channel interesting and how to make things simply with things that you have on hand. However, this is not one of those. I have just been in love with Graphic45 for years, and I got to tell you, this latest offering that they're having, the colors in this are intense and they're absolutely stunning, and the papers are, oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. So sorry about that. A friend of mine asked me to make a little booklet for a friend of hers that's having a baby shower, and they're going to have a little girl. So I decided I would make this. It's called a wallet fold envelope album. On Graphic45's YouTube channel, you can find all sorts of wonderful ideas and creations. And this is used with their Imagine, and it's a wallet fold envelope album. And they go through step by step on how they made it, and then they have these wonderful instructions that you can download for future reference. And I just thought it was a very cute album, so I decided to make it. And what I did was I made it out of Graphic45's Little Darling. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. Their paper. Oh, I love it. This is the 12 by 12. They have an 8 by 8. This is the Papercrafting set, and in this you get a whole bunch of other things, like you get the double-sided paper, the cardboard chips, and then you get some stickers. This is getting hard to find. The 8 by 8 is very difficult to find. So if you like this paper and you're thinking about doing a project, get it now. I don't know if they're going to, remanufacture this paper or what, but it's getting very scary. And it's just so adorable. So this is what I used to make the album I'm going to show you. But before that, tease, I decided I'd make a template first from their instructions to see how it worked and what it was like before I actually tackled the project itself. And one thing I have to say is, if you're going to embellish your album in any way, I would make it thicker than the 1/4 inch. This thing comes with the instructions for 1/4 inch. I would go all the way up to a 1/2 inch. This album is 7 inches by 5 inches, so if you increased it by a 1/2 inch, you would have to make your cuts a 1/2 inch larger all the way around, except for the 5 inch depth, okay? Or it would decrease this to 6 1/2, and if you like that, that's okay too. So, whatever you do, if you get the instructions, know that if you're going to embellish, you need to make it thicker than this 1/4 inch. It just is way too thick. When I show you my album, you'll see that there's no pictures in it, and it's very thick right now. So that's the album. This is the album. It folds open like a wallet, and then you have this big sheet, and then this sheet, another one, gatefold, and then a big huge thing at the end. And like any album, when you close it, you know how we sweep the paper from right to left? That's how you close an album. Make sure you get it back in the order that you want it in. And up. Okay, so here we go. This is the precious little album that I made. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh. This paper is amazing. The colors are peaches and blues and light greens, and it's just so cute. Look at those angelic little faces. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh. So what I did was I sewed up some lace and then hot glued it down, and then hot glued some ribbon down to cover up that edge. Made a cute little rose out of the lace and stuck some pearls on it just to make it a little foo-foo-y and feminine. And then I used, this is their paper roses, and it coordinates with all their papers so beautifully, and it matches the peach color just incredible. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh, I love it. I edged all of my papers, the cardstock I made it out of and the actual designer papers, with Tim Holtz's Tattered Rose Distress ink. This matched the peach perfectly. It was an absolute gorgeous match. You can, if you like to distress the edges, you can use any color you want. Brown goes very nice with it too. But if you want to match, Tim Holtz Distress Ink Tattered Rose. Perfect match. So after I cut it all out and everything, I assembled the album. And then, you know, I made sure I inked all of my edges. And this is some of the little chipboard things that came with it. And same down here. Isn't that cute? And look at this paper. Oh, I just love this little baby girl. I cut this from 12 by 12 sheet. All of this was cut from 12 by 12 sheet. But this is the big picture on the front that I cut out. Isn't that beautiful? And same with this. This is peaches and blues. Soft blues. Isn't that pretty? Color's not coming through so good, but you get an idea. And you open that up. And then look at this. Once again, this is cut from 12 by 12 paper. This is some of the Amphera that comes with the package. And I just cut them down to fit. And she can put pictures on the back side. Little pocket. Embellished it with some pearls and some of the stickers that came with the album. Same thing here. This is the Amphera cards, you know, that come with it. I just cut them down to work. These are little stickers. Put that on there. And then more stickers and more pearls. And then you have this page. I don't think this page needed any more embellishing than this absolutely gorgeous picture. And same with this. How adorable is that? How adorable is she? Wow. Once again, inked with Tim Holtz's Tattered Rose. Inside here, you've got some more pockets. These are Graphic45 ATC cards. They're already cut and they already have grommet in there. They come in different colors. They come in white, black, and craft paper. So I decided I'm just going to leave them plain because I like the contrast of the off-white. It's a creamy color with the paper. And I personally don't think that everything has to be covered with, you know, paper. But that's just my preference. And I put lace on it. I think the lace looks like angel wings, and I just love that. And once again, I used some of the stickers. I left the back blank so they can put pictures or they can journal on it. Once again, another sticker. Same thing here. Some more of the stickers, empty on the back. And then you open up the gatefold. Look how adorable. Oh my gosh. Put a little pearl down here at the corner and a little pearl up here. I didn't think it needed much more than that. And then you open up to this spread. I did a little wink of Stella on the blue butterflies just because they looked icy. I iced all of the edges of the blue butterfly wings on each of these pages. And down here, some more of the stickers. Once again, these are some Graphic45 cards. These are the regular ivory cards. I cut them down because they were too big, too long for the album. I had this ribbon that said, "It's a girl." Isn't that adorable? You can see it. It's a girl. And then I left the back blank so they can write on it, put pictures on it, and the girl that I made this for can use one of these to put her sentiment on it. Isn't that adorable? This pocket here is actually a pocket that has some depth to it. It sticks up just a little bit. Isn't that precious? And then once again, when you want to close it up, you know, with the paper that we read right to left. We fold the paper right to left. So we go in and in, just like that, to put it back together the way you wanted it. And you can see how thick this is. It just doesn't fold. So I had to roll this a little bit. Can you see the roll? But if I push real hard and tuck it down, I can get it. And remember, this is just with no pictures in it, so it's pretty tight. I would definitely suggest going bigger. On the edges, it's hard to see, but I cut a 1/4-inch strip and put that on the edge. And then here's the back. Use some more of the stickers. And I put this beautiful silky bisque ribbon because I thought it was so feminine, and I love the feel of it, and the width. It's 1 inch wide. It's actually from La Ribbons. It says it's 100% polyester, but it sure feels like silk. And if she wants to, she can tie this to hold everything together. And I think she's going to have to once she gets pictures in it. Isn't that cute? Oh, gosh, I just love it. I love this paper. Put a little wink of Stella on the little precious darling sleeping here, just to give it a little pop. And I'll post pictures at the end so you can see how pretty this is. Once again, crafters, thank you so much for joining me. And if you like this, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thanks again. Bye for now.